lag spikes. I hate them. And he's coming at us more, so that works out. Oh, he nearly knocked us off. Alright, let's move back now. Yeah, he's starting to knock us off now. It sounds like the music is kind of getting laggy too, so it's not really doing well. Yeah, we're gonna defeat him. We're doing this, guys. The minute I defeat him, we're gonna build something in the end for next week's episode of Let's Get Some Advertise, where... Oh, yes. Now this is probably not as fun for you guys. Like, the first few minutes of this episode was like, I'm gonna get killed, But now I'm just like, boop. Yeah. Health goes down. Yeah, we're at the point where now it's coming to an end. Absolutely. At this point, I think we're gonna complete this. We just have to wait for him to actually come at me. Come at me, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come at me. Ah, wow, guys, we have like 2 or 3 hits left, max. And we're doing great with the frame rate. This is good, guys. This is good. I wish I knew how to edit in epic music, but I don't. Where? Oh, we defeated him! Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my lord. Alright. Oh, he destroyed the ladder. He did. Alright, whatever. We can make our way down. Yeah. I think I can. At this point, though, I think I'm just gonna change over back to creative mode. Alright, we had fun. We had a lot of fun, though. Oh, wow. That was a blast. That was so interesting, I must say. Alright, I think yeah, I'm collecting all these right now, and, like, I'm not gonna gain any of these. Which kind of sucks, because that would have been great for, like, for some enchanting, you know. Alright, guys, so that's gonna be done for right now, and, as much as I want to take the dragon egg, I can just grab it from here, I believe. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump on in right now. Let's enjoy the credits, guys. Woo! Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm very happy that I completed the fight of the Enderdragon. I really wanted to do it, so yeah, here we go. Okay, so I wonder where my voice is right now. Alright, so I think I got it. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this dual dialogue type deal. Let's do it. I see the player you mean. Shikiki? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read. Back in the day when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did the player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and it was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. The original interface, a million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did the player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with a million others. It sculpted the true world in the fold of it created the for the and the it cannot read that far. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level that it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there's a time in this, Chad. In the long dream, it creates a world that has no summer, and it showers under the black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. The cure of a sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes when they deep in the dreams, I want to tell them they were building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I wanted to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they have not made a true connection in the wild, I want to help them to speak the word that they fear. If he reads our thoughts. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I wish to tell them that this world you would take for the truth is merely blah and blah. I wish to tell them that they are blah and blah. They see that there's no real reality in a long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for their dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I would not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I would tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any decisions. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. CKK, player of games. Good. Take a breath now, take another, feel air in your lungs, let your limbs return, yes, move your fingers, have a body again, under gravity in the air, respond in the long dream, there you are, your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separated things, as though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father, Sun, Mother, Moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, the gods and demons, angels, polters, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The world changed. We did not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think is you. You're gonna look at us like, this is going too fast. Through your skin and your eyes. And why you have the universe touching your skin and through your eyes to see your player, to know you, and to know I shall tell your story. Once upon a time there was a player. The player was you, CKK. Sometimes it thought it was itself human. On the thin crust of a spinning globe on a molten rock, the ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas, and that was it. They were so far apart that they took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was infrared from star. It could burn your skin from 150 kilometers away. Sometimes the player will dreamed it was a miter on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square white. The days were short. There was much to do. A death was temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a lost in story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing. Sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed to watch the words on the screen. Later go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in grass, in the river, in the air, and the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank it and ate and inhaled it. The woman assembled the player in her body, and the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into a long dream. The player was a new story never told before, written in layers of DNA, and the player was a new source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alike before, made from nothing but milk and love. You were the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion items of the player body was created long before this game in the art of the sun. So the player 2 is born from a star, and the player moves through a story which is the force of information planted by a man called Julian on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus, and exists inside a small private world created by the player, who inhabits the universe created by Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes they built a model of the universe in its head, flux of energy, moving through a vast something called the flex electrons and protons. Some usually called the planets and stars. Some usually believed it was a universe that was made of energy, that was made of all zeros and ones, lines of code. Some believed it was playing a game. Some believed it was reading words on screen. You are the player reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player reads lines of codes on the screens. They create them into words. They create into the meaning. They create the meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe alive through the thousands of death that had not been real, and the player was alive. You were alive. It showed us the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp corner of the player's eye, might by a star of a million times the mass of the sun, boiling into planets to plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food almost at the familiar door about to dream again. It showed the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through scrolling words on the screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, "I love you." And the universe said, "You have played the game well." And the universe said that everything you need is within you. And the universe said, "You are stronger than you. You know." And the universe said, "You are daylight." And the universe said that you are night. And the universe says a lot of things. And the universe said the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said that at the night you seek is within you. And the universe said you are not alone.